Hello traders and welcome to the Friday Wrap-Up October 23rd, 2015. Traders is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Please come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, this is where we take a look at about 16 daily charts, and we're going to look at price action, and that's what the goal is. Look at price action and candlestick formations as we plan a week ahead for next week. Traders, let's go and get started. And if you would, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the Friday Wrap-Up, which is done every Friday about 5 hours after the New York close. Traders, I started trading in 2006 and 2008. I retired from a wonderful career out of the Fire Rescue Department out of the great state of Florida after 27 years. Traders came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday to celebrate. Well, traders, I have to tell you, I'm in my 8th year and absolutely love trading in Asia, love the Asian people, love Thailand. It's just a wonderful place to retire. And I'm totally enjoying myself, I have to be honest with you. Not necessarily enjoying doing videos at 7 in the morning, but it's okay. We're here and we're ready to go. Wide awake, couple of cups of coffee in me already, so it's all right. Alrighty. So what I look for is opportunities and probabilities to make trades that give me the winning edge to win my trades. No, traders, I do not win every single trade. If anybody ever tells you that, just click the off button and just go away, because that is just not the way it works. All right, let's get over to the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most importantly, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's get to the charts. And this is the euro dollar, and I think we're going to see this chart twice. I think I hit it twice. And you could see Draghi spoke and just absolutely said the Eurozone was in a not good shape. And the markets just soaked this up, close to 300 pips later. Even went into yesterday, continued, and we have 2 big red days here, which can mean 2 things. We're either going to see some big pullbacks on a Monday, when we start trading in the next Asia session. It's Monday for me in Thailand. Sunday evening, if you're on the eastern coast of the United States, Eastern Standard Time. So, going to be very, very interesting. I do not think that they're too happy in Europe with them coming down to 10, 1, whatever the price is there. I don't think they're too happy about it. But let's take a look at price action. So it has, went through our support lines, continued down. But take a look left of the chart. Isn't it interesting that we still have plenty of room to go before we hit actual support by the EA on this chart, this yellow line? So we have room to go. This can still continue to break down and continue, for the dollar to gain more strength and the euro to lose. All right, let's take a look at the dollar Swiss. And the dollar Swiss, as we know, was opposite of the euro. It's correlated. So this is not a surprise that we see 3 up days in the dollar Swiss, and it is just on the roll. And if this continues, we're going to be at a resistance spot coming into Monday. So on both these pairs, I got to be honest with you, it's got to be observation Monday, because these things can turn on you on a flip. You got to think about profit taking. You got to think about these hedge funds doing position squaring, all that sort of stuff. So what would I do if I was trading this going into Monday on a lower time frame? Nothing. I would do absolutely nothing. I'd be watching this and then coming back to my 4-hour and my daily chart to see if there's a trade available. But yeah, this Monday is probably going to be a very slow Monday. I have not checked what news comes out on Monday, but after you get a big move like this on a Friday, we usually get a very slow Monday. Let's take a look at the pound dollar. The pound dollar really didn't care or react very much to Draghi's press conference, and we did end up with a bearish candlestick on Friday, and I have to tell you, I would think this is just profit taking and position squaring. At the pound is bearish. I don't even want to sell the pound, so this is okay. On the pound dollar, I just want to sell it. It's all about dollar strength here. All right, and we will show you a dollar chart on this platform. Okay, let's take a look at the dollar yen. If you do not have a dollar chart on your platform, you can always use the dollar yen. That pretty much looks the same, and all you can see here is that it is dollar strength. To the moon we go. It's broken the resistance area, and it's just continuing to the upside. So when we go into Monday, we just have to watch our dollar strength. All right, let's take a look at the euro yen. Nice drop on the Draghi's press conference, and then of course yesterday we had a little bit of a drop. Nice move here on the euro yen. It's bearish anyhow. It's within the trend. I'm just going to continue to look to sell this, look for a pullback, and we're just going to continue to sell the euro yen. There's nothing else to do here. This is a really easy setup here. If you look at this chart spatially, it is just wide open, right? There's nothing going on here. All right, let's take a look at the beast, the pound yen. Had a really pretty good move to the upside as the yen got weak, and we now have the pound being strong. Now we're above the 200 exponential moving average. And I have to tell you, traders, on a daily chart, that means something. So my bias, if I was trading the pound yen on a lower time frame, I would be looking to buy this. And it's only because of the 200 exponential moving average. It hasn't taken out any significant highs. It hasn't really done anything. But that 200 exponential moving average, if you look left of the chart, it has reacted to this price level in the past. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie yen. And again, the yen is weak, the Aussie is strong. However, remember, this is a daily chart, and the last 7 or 8 days, it really hasn't done much, sort of like just hugged around there. The yen dropped on Draghi's speech, but yesterday, what did we see? Yeah, we saw Aussie strength. We saw Aussie strength there, so we'll have to just really keep an eye on that. I trade this pair on a regular basis, so we're just gonna have to watch this and be real careful on how we take our trades. Let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. I'm sure people really want to know what's going on with the Aussie dollar, and basically, not a huge reaction to Draghi's speech, but again, we're showing dollar strength, right? We've hit resistance, it's touched it, and since then, which is like 2 weeks worth of trading, right? We've got probably close to 14 bars. You can see that red candle touched that, and it stayed below it. So if I'm looking at the Aussie dollar, myself on a lower time frame, I'm looking to sell the Aussie dollar. And again, it comes back to dollar strength, and so we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Here's the euro pound, and of course we would expect to see these big red candles. The euro dump, the pound is stronger than the euro on this chart, and it's just piling on down. And we'll just wait and see on Monday and see how this goes. If this decides to take a mode to the upside with profit taking, I'm thinking at some point people are going to really get out of these trades and take some profit. However, it wasn't able to bust support. If you look left of the chart, you can see that price action has reacted to the wick of the last candle on Friday. So this is pretty interesting news. I don't trade the euro pound, but I definitely use it as a tool. This is a tool thing. Let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. I really enjoy the New Zealand dollar. And you can see, the Draghi press conference gave us, believe it or not, New Zealand strength, dollar weakness, and Then Friday comes along and just takes it all away. And now we're sitting, right? We're sitting on now, which is now support, which was resistance. So we're just sitting here. So this is going to be really interesting as we go into our next week. And well, we're just going to have to watch and see how this plays out. On a lower time frame, you would have to say that you're going to see a bearish New Zealand dollar, and that's what you would expect because it's all dollar straight. The dollar is much stronger than the New Zealand, right? So we'll just keep a good eye on that. Let's take a look at the dollar CAD. Now, the dollar CAD has a couple of things. One, it did react to Draghi's speech. I wouldn't say necessarily in a positive way, but I think when you look at the dollar CAD is also I forgot to mention in the Aussie pairs, it's all about oil, and oil. I'm surprised we have a blue candle here on a Friday because oil lost. Now, I was only about 2.5 hours into the New York session, so I'm not sure what happened in the New York afternoon, but apparently something happened and dollar strength really came into play here. So I would suspect that the markets really took a pop to the upside. All right. And oil, by the way, did slip yesterday. WTI slipped and crude slipped. So, yeah. So now I understand why we have a blue candle on a Friday. And that was at the open of the U.S. stock market. Those numbers were out that oil had slipped. We're below $50 a barrel again. And WTI, I think it's still at 45.75, something like that. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. No question here, right? Euro's weak, 2 days in a row, and the Aussie is strong, and there we go. Thank you very much. And we have a downside, and I've been selling the Euro Aussie. I trade this on a regular basis, so yeah, we're just going to continue to look for sell entries on this. If you look at this spatially, this is absolutely a bearish chart here, and being the daily chart, I have a lot of respect for it. So I will look for price to continue to the downside until it hits that 200 exponential moving average, which, as you all know, is that green chart. I'm sorry, that green line on the chart. And of course, we have our EA showing our yellow line as support. All right, let's take a look at. We talked about the euro dollar. I knew I put 2 euro dollars in there. I don't know why. Okay, this is the dollar chart. If you don't have the dollar chart, like I said, use the dollar yen. Give you a good idea of what's going on. And folks, it is just blustering after Draghi's speech. It's continued to go up. Now we're sideways. Well, you know why it's sideways? Because people are taking profits, right? I mean, the dollar's basically just calmed down here, and so expect to see that. However, looking into the week ahead, you have to say, on your dollar pairs, you got to look at a dollar chart or a dollar yen chart and make sure, that the dollar remains strong. It broke the 95 level this week, and, was at 94, like, it actually went down all the way to 94.30. So it's back up above 95. The last I looked, and like I said, I was not in the afternoon of the New York session, so it might be below 95 now. But, you just I recommend that you can go to many websites and get a free chart of the dollar index. You got to watch the dollar index. It's so important that you understand where the dollar is standing, whether it's strong or whether it's weak. And especially if you're trading dollar pairs, right? But it also affects other pairs. So please put into your arsenal of tools a dollar index chart. And like I said, you can go to many websites and get that chart for free. All right, traders, that wraps up our currency pairs. Traders, I want to thank you for being with me. As far as commentary goes, I didn't have a commentary window. However, the U.S. stock market closed up very strong. Everybody was in the green. If we just Sorry, that was wrong. Yeah, they did. Were definitely in the green and very strong. Let's take a look at the Eurozone. Again, everybody was in the green in the Eurozone. And the Asia markets also, everybody in the green on the indices. So pretty good stuff. Everybody was in the green. So, and not like just like 0.03. I mean, these. You take a look at the Nikkei 225. It closed at 2.11%. So some pretty good moves there. All right, that's about all for my commentary. I think we got a good week ahead coming. We got some nice trading ahead next week, and I'm looking forward to it. All right, traders. On behalf of myself, William Gold, I'd like to thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your weekend break. And again, remember, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Please come join our website at fxclearing.com. Traders, enjoy your weekend break, and we will catch you next week for the Friday wrap-up. Remember, Monday through Friday, we have the market opening preview, which is up and on the web before the London Open. Take care, traders. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time.